I'm Ashley Reed, 26 years old, and my son Noah just turned 2 last month. Right now, we're sitting in the waiting area of the Clark County Recorder of Deeds in Las Vegas, and Noah's little fingers are wrapped around mine so tight I can feel his pulse racing. This morning at 6:03 a.m., my husband Derek threw me into the kitchen island because I told him I was leaving and taking Noah with me. He backhanded me hard enough that my lip split, then snatched my screaming baby out of my arms and locked him in the bedroom while he finished his point. "Sign the house over to my name today," he said, "or tomorrow nobody finds either one of you." The house is the little stucco two-bedroom my mom put in my name alone before she died of breast cancer 3 years ago. Derek's plan: sell it, pay off his poker debts, and disappear to Reno with the rest of the cash. My plan: make sure he disappears in handcuffs instead. I said yes. I smiled. I even made him coffee. Then I spent the next hour printing everything I'd been hiding in a locked firebox for 2 years. ER reports, photos of cigarette burns on Noah's back, the 911 call transcripts, the protection order that got lost after Derek bought the deputy's kid a dirt bike. I stuffed it all into a manila envelope behind the quitclaim deed he'd already filled out in his sloppy handwriting. On top, I taped a bright orange sheet that read in bold marker, "Clark County Employee. Read immediately. I am being coerced under threat of death." Derek Michael Reed has abused me and my 2-year-old son for years. Evidence attached. Please hit the panic button and get security. Do not let him leave with us. I put Noah in a tank top 2 sizes too small so the round burn scars on his shoulder blades showed clear as day. I wore a V-neck so the fresh purple handprints around my throat did the talking for me. The drive to the recorder's office was 23 silent minutes. Derek kept one hand on the wheel, the other resting on the .38 in the center console like it was a phone. Noah fell asleep against my chest from pure exhaustion. Inside the building, it smelled like floor wax and desperation. Derek grabbed a number, E87, and barked at me to sit. Noah woke up and started whimpering the second Derek's hand clamped on my wrist. E87 got called 15 minutes later. The clerk was a woman in her 50s named Marisol with kind eyes and a nameplate that said supervisor. She took the envelope, opened it, and started flipping. Page 1, the deed. Page 2, Noah's tiny back covered in burns. Page 3, my face swollen shut from Christmas Eve. Page 4, the orange warning sheet screaming for help. Marisol's eyes flicked up to the bruises on my neck, then down to the scars on my baby, then across the room to the armed sheriff's deputy sipping a Red Bull by the metal detector. She didn't say a word. She just pressed the silent alarm under the counter, 2 long, 1 short, and slid the envelope out of Derek's reach. "Sir, step back from the counter, please." Derek laughed. "It's just a property transfer, lady. Relax." Marisol's voice stayed calm. "Sir, I need you to step all the way back. Now." The deputy was already moving. I felt Noah bury his face in my neck as Derek's face turned the color of a stop sign. "What the hell is this?" he roared, lunging for the envelope. 2 more deputies appeared from nowhere. I heard the click of cuffs, the beautiful metallic song I'd dreamed about for 2 years. Derek screamed the whole way out. "She's crazy. She did this to herself. That kid fell on a barbecue." But Marisol was already walking around the counter, wrapping a blanket around Noah and guiding us through a side door that said, "Authorized personnel only." She sat us down in a little room with a couch and a box of tissues and a Keurig someone had decorated with smiley face stickers. "You're safe, sweetheart," she told me, squeezing my hand. "Child services and a victim advocate are on their way. He's not getting within 100 yards of you two ever again." Noah looked up at me with those huge brown eyes and whispered, "Mama okay?" I started crying so hard I couldn't breathe, because for the first time in 2 years, the answer was finally yes. Outside that door, the system I'd been told would never help people like me just did its damn job. And it